So we are gonna start the class laying down on the back. So almost like Shavasana. And you make yourself very comfortable. You can bend the knee if you need, or you can stretch the legs. And I invite you to bring one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, on your heart space. And you close your eyes gently. And so we are just gonna take a few moments here all together to welcome ourselves here. Everybody is on his own space. But we are still all connected with another. And release the tension you might have in the legs if you feel like you are holding. Just release your legs, your feet. Make your body heavy. And observe how you are breathing. And you can start to slow down your breathing. Each inhale you take from the nose, you make it last 4 counts. So you can feel a real expansion, and as you exhale, you try also to make it last on 4 counts. So you bring your inhale and exhale equal. And already just by doing this very simple breathing awareness, your mind already softens and come to the present moment. And feel your hand moving as the waves of your inhale and exhale moving. How are you today? How is your feeling, your body feeling? What's the story you have in your mind? Just observing how we are. We are not trying to change anything. Just becoming aware of what's happening. And you can have a gentle smile on your lips, smiling at your heart. And we are going to open very gently the eyes again. You can release your hand off the belly and the heart. And you can step the feet on the mat and bring the knee to your chest. And here you can make little circle from one side to the other. And you can change direction. And now we are going to come back in a sitting pose. And for that, we are going to rock front and back the body. So I'm going to rock back with my legs and rock front. And we can do it a few times. So you can massage your spine. And then we are all going to meet in a sitting pose. And we are going to bring the sole of the feet together in the butterfly shape. So make sure the feet are not too close to the ground, so you have more space. So you push the ground, the feet away from the ground, so the muscle can relax a little bit more. In this pose, you can eventually sit on a blanket if it helps you to release. If you feel very tight around the hips, you can also do that. And whenever you are ready, we are simply gonna fold forward, finding your edge towards the feet. And here you can take a block if you have, if you want to rest the forehead on something. You do not have to, it's just I try to give you different options so you can really choose what's the best for you. If you have blocks, you can also place them below the thigh to full support, which make it more restorative. And once you find your edge, you can close your eyes and let go the neck, feeling the heaviness of the upper body. So here the target is the inner thigh, maybe the lower back as well. And make sure you have no tension in your arms. So in this pose, I see in the class, in the physical class, I can see a lot of people holding a lot in the arm. Really make sure you can bend your elbow and relax your arms without trying to touch anywhere, your toes or. So I speak more at the beginning and less, so you can have more time with your own practice towards the end, but just for guidance now. And today I would like to speak about the concept of Agni and Soma, which is the same as yin and yang. And the Agni means a fire, so it's related to the yang. And nowadays we are absolutely in a yang, in the Agni mindset, almost all of the time. So it's always about challenging yourself, over-analyze, criticizing, achieving, being hungry for. But you are never satisfied with this fire. And the counterbalance of this Agni is called Soma. And it's a nectar of rejuvenation. It's related to the moon, to the stillness, to the surrender. And this nectar of Soma brings contentment, satisfaction where you are. And when Agni is burning everything until the dehydration, a fire always wants more, it is never satisfied. And that's why the Soma practice, the Yin practice, is so important nowadays to find this balance. And the balance might change always, exactly like our age. And keep your awareness on your breathing. Each inhale are more related to the soma, and every exhale to the agni, to the fire. And we need both. We need to inhale and to exhale. We need the sun and the moon. And round your spine, allow your upper body to totally relax and soften. So it's a moment only with you, with yourself, your body, your own breathing. And take 3 more. Inhale and exhale gently. And very gently, you can start to roll back up your body. And you can bring your hand behind you for support. And you can stretch your legs or keep the knee bent and rock the knee to the right and then to the left side. Or just stretch your legs. And stay here a moment. So we call this moment a rebound. So we just digest what we've done, the pose we've done, and we feel how our body is experiencing as you release and come out of the pose that we hold for a few minutes. So in the yin practice, we always create this space between each pose. And it's also an inquiry to do. Observe the space between inhale and exhale, the space between one thought and another. The thing you let go to create more space for new, more nourishing things to come. And you can release your hand from behind. And the next pose is called in the yin dragonfly. So now we open wide the legs, not too much, not too wide. So always make sure you are not making intense effort. So you can always relax the body. If you are tight in the legs, in the back of the legs, you can always place a blanket underneath each knee. So you allow a bending in the knee, which creates more space and opens the body to fold forward. So you can, when you find your variation of this pose, you can do the same as a butterfly. Allow your upper body to fold forward, finding your edge where you can really soften in a natural way without using force, without willpower. It is also fine if you stay up. If this is already intense, you can stay like that. And you can relax the toes, your feet. And feel this nectar of Soma nourishing your body, nourishing your tissue, your joint. The more you soften, the more you relax, the more you can heal. And if you feel sensation in the inner legs, bring your breathing there. Bring your attention there so you can relax this place. And maybe your age is changing. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Maybe you went too far and you need to back off a little bit. So make sure you can adjust your age. How much your body is resisting, how much are you able to let go in this pose? And whatever is happening, it's okay. You can stay with that. Just noticing, allowing. And take 3 gentle breathing from the nose to the belly. And move very carefully to roll up back your upper body up. And you can use your hand to bring back your legs to the center. So move gently. And we are gonna come here for the rebound, laying down on our belly. So I'm gonna switch And I'm gonna come laying down on the belly. And you can rest your head on your arms. If you prefer to have your arms along your body, that's also fine. And you can listen to the echo of the previous pose. And observe, am I still telling myself any story? What am I telling to myself? Am I present here? And what am I telling to myself? Is it helping me to bring more awareness to my body or not? Is it useful for the practice now? Or is it depleting my energy? And we are gonna come to a Swank pose. So we are gonna bring our forearms in front of us. You can hold your hand with your elbow. This is a distance. And then you can release and bring forearms parallel to each other. And here we are targeting the lower back or the kidney organ. So we are creating a small compression in the lower back. And you can close your eyes, you can release your neck or keep your neck straight. If you have a bolster, you can always use it and place it underneath the chest. So it makes it more restorative. This is also possible. Then it takes away from your shoulder and your arms. And keep the awareness with your breathing to the lower back. Always visualizing this nectar of rejuvenation flowing from the crown of your head, nourishing all the parts of your body. It's like the moonlight nourishing yourself, bringing the peaceful qualities, the stillness, the satisfaction, the non-doing. So be aware of your rigidity. Go into it. Soften around it. And feel what you are protecting. And we are gonna release the yin, the sphinx pose. And we are gonna bring our chin on our end. So we come now to the elbow. We make a little rebound as a crocodile pose. So I'm gonna change so you can see me. So I come on my elbow and I rest my chin in my hand and I close my eyes here again. And gently we release again. You can release your head on your arms. Okay, and we are gonna bring both hands to our chest, to the side of the chest. And we're gonna push the floor away in order to come back in on four. So on our hand and knee. And here we are just gonna bring very small movement. So we are gonna do a cat and cow. So when you inhale, you can look up and curve your spine. And as you exhale, you round the spine and look to your belly. And we do it a couple of times. And if you wanna go for a down dog here, you can do that. So we just have a few seconds here where we bring any movement. So you can also make a circle. So you bring the weight of your body to the right hand, then to the left hand, then to the left knee, then to the right knee, and again to the right hand, left hand, left knee, right knee, coming back to the center and to the other direction, right hand, right knee. We bring the weight of the body to the left knee, to the left hand, and again to the right hand. And we come back to the center. So finish, you can take the time to finish whatever you start to do, any movement that your body felt. And we are gonna place the buttocks to our hips, and we are gonna go to a wild knee child pose, but with a twist. So we are gonna start to twist to the left side. So I'm gonna reach forward with my left arm, and I'm gonna twist with my right arm below the left shoulder, going to the left side. And I can rest my head on the floor. Now I can keep my left arms stretching forwards, or I can bend it and bring it to the lower back. So you can decide what's the best for you. And feel the contact of your forehead on the floor. Feel the contact maybe of your left hand, the palm of your hand pressing down the earth, feeling the energy of the earth, feeling the nectar of Soma from the moonlight to your body and from your body back to the earth. You lack nothing, and yoga cannot give you anything. Yet, the practice and teaching of yoga allow you to discover again everything. A quotation from Kaya. And very slowly, we're gonna release the twist. Go to a neutral child pose. So bringing both hands to the center. And lifting up the buttocks of the heels. Eventually, you can remove your sock if you have, because we are gonna do a down dog now. And it can be nicer without socks. But if you wanna keep them, you can keep them. So we are gonna go back all four, and we are gonna tuck the toes and do a very lazy down dog. You can keep your knee bent. We are just stretching the back. You can bring any movement here. And you can make your down dog walk, bending one knee after the other. You can move your head, your neck, saying yes and no. And we're gonna walk our hand to the feet to come in dangling position. So again, keep your knee bent. We are not trying to stretch the muscle. We just want to release the weight of the upper body and release your neck. You can again move your neck. Hold your elbow if you want. And really try to release all the weight, tension, worries in this pose, in this dangling pose, very passive pose. We don't stay here long. Just take 3 more breathing here. If you want to make it moving, you can move from right to side. You don't have to stay static. And bringing back the hand, the palm of the hand on the floor. Walking the hand to go back to a down dog. And bringing the knee to the mat. Releasing the feet. Bringing the buttocks to the heels. And we are going to do the twist of the wild knee child pose in the other side. So make sure you open the knee wide and the toes are touching each other. You reach forward with your right arm and you're going to twist to the right side with your left arm and bringing the head on the floor, on the earth. And you can rest here, closing your eyes. And whatever comes to your mind, just let it be. Let it be there and come back to your body, to the awareness of the breathing, of the present moment. And can you feel a sense of satisfaction, of contentment? So the more soma we cultivate, so the more yin energy we cultivate, the more we can feel peaceful, content, and satisfied. And gently we release a twist, bringing back the left arm in the center. We stay here in the normal child pose, in the center of the child pose. Bringing back the body to neutral, the spine to neutral. And rolling back up. You can close the knee together and we are just gonna stay here for 1 minute. You can keep your eyes closed. So if you are still in the child pose, you can take the time to come back up in this diamond pose. Just resting the hand on your thigh. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Just this moment. And you're gonna bring the buttocks to the side so you can bring your both legs in front of you. And we are gonna lay down on our back. Step your both feet on the mat. Bring your chest, your knee to your chest, and you're gonna roll to one side. So we are here in the fetus pose. And you can stay here. I'm just gonna put my sock again. If you remove them and you have cold feet, you can put them again. And so we are in the fetus pose. So make it comfortable for you. You can personalize it. There is no alignment per se here. And just close your eyes in this fetus pose. Like introspection, self-inquiry. Feeling protected. And from here, we are going to move to a twist, and I will guide you for that. So you can just listen and keep your eyes closed. But of course, if you need, you can look at the video. So you're going to slide your right arms, open the right arms to the right side, keeping the legs to the left side. And here you are coming to a twist, and you can extend also the left arm to the side. And you can look to the opposite side of the legs or look straight if you have any neck sensitivity. So from the fetus, we opened the arm to the other side to come into a twist. And we stay here. So close your eyes again. And feel the action of the twist in your body, in your mind. Can you feel safe in your body? And feeling safe is so important. So we can really relax. We can relax only when we feel safe. Keeping the connection with your heart space. And you can bring back now your legs to the center. So you release the twist and we come to the rebound in our center. You can place your hand on your belly. And now we are going to turn to the right side into the fetus. So you can bring your knee to your chest and roll now to the right side. So now we stay in the fetus pose, so only to one side. And again, feeling this safety here, this protection. And gently now you're gonna open in a twist, bringing the left arm to the left side, keeping the legs to the right side. And you can decide with your neck whether you keep looking straight, your gaze straight, or looking to the left side, to the opposite side. And you can extend your right arm also to the side and close your eyes. Feeling the drop of soma nectar of the moonlight pouring from the crown of your head into the whole body, to the toes and to the extremities of the fingertip, nourishing your heart, your internal organ. And take 3 gentle breathing from the nose to the belly. And we bring back the legs to the center, coming back to the middle. You can bring your hand to the belly. And you can prepare yourself for Shavasana. So you can put your sock if you don't have, if you have done, if you have socks. You can place a bolster if you have underneath the knee. So it's very nice to support the lower back in Shavasana. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a blanket or pillow underneath the knee, and you can cover yourself. I'm not gonna stay in the Shavasana, so I'm not falling asleep. But just showing you, and then I will come in a sitting pose, but you can stay, and I will guide you. I will guide you to the way out of Shavasana. So do not worry, I'm not gonna leave you in this Shavasana pose. So you can relax. We are just gonna stay a few minutes. So you can use the blanket and make sure your palms of the hand are facing the sky and that you feel comfortably installed. If you have a high pillow, you can also use it. So make sure the muscles of your face are relaxed. Feel the weight of your body heavy, sinking into the earth, into the floor. Feel the weight of your bones, heavy, relax, sinking into the floor. You can let go of your breathing. Just a sense of complete relaxation, complete satisfaction, feeling the drop of the moonlight nourishing your tissue. Each part of your body is relaxed, heavy, and sinking into the floor. Offer your question to the silence and let the silence answer you. And gently bring back your awareness to your physical body. You can move your toes and your fingertips. If you want to stretch the whole body, you can bring both arms above your head and stretch the whole body. And when you're ready, you can step the feet on the mat. Again, bring both knees to your chest. You can make any movement, roll if you need. Otherwise, you can go to the fetus pose, rolling to one side. And with the upper arm, you can push the floor away in order to come back in a sitting pose. And you can bring your hand in prayer position. Connect with your heart space. Feel a sense of satisfaction from maybe that arise from this practice. And you can thank you for taking the time to connect with yourself. You can have a slight smile on your lips, an inner smile, smiling to your heart. And you can bow to your fingertip or bow deeper to the earth. And whenever you are ready, you can come back up. Namaste. So thank you everyone for your practice tonight. And if you have any question or feedback, you can always leave a comment or unmute yourself. That's totally fine.